All right, we are going to get started and do a little intro to linear programming. Linear programming is taking a problem, putting it in word form, and using linear inequalities to help us solve the problem. Okay, so we're going to go over some vocab first. Variables are always represented usually by x and y in this case. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is identify what is given to you. So you're going to identify your variables. Okay, so it's usually any topics that replace or we're going to use it to replace any topics. So that's what I'm going to put here. So replace any topics that we are talking about in our problem. Okay, the second thing you are all going to identify is your objective function. Your objective function is going to be dealing with any type of profit or worth, okay, that your problem says. Okay, that's the second thing that you are going to identify. The third thing you're going to identify is your constraints. Okay, so your constraints are always in inequality form, and they go back to what we talked about here. So if you see anything that says less than or greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, it is going to be put in the form of an inequality. So we're going to take sentences, make them into linear inequalities. All right. Now, next thing is to graph constraints. We're going to do that later. All right. Vertices. These vertices come from your feasible region. So we already talked about feasible region. Your vertices are basically your edges of your of your feasible region. Okay, so the edges, they're going to be in coordinate form, so we can also put that here. Okay, so whatever your solution is in coordinate form, you're going to put your vertices. Okay, that helps us find our minimum and maximum value depending on what we are trying to find. Okay, maxes and mins come from our feasible region. Okay.